Yo, what's up, guys? Cover to another YouTube video, and this is a educational Kha'Zix video, Kha'Zix 101, and I'll talk about basically like what I'm thinking about throughout the game. These games were played a while back, but they're still pretty much the same. You would think the same currently on current day patch, and these are in the challenger lobbies before my burnouts, so pretty high quality games. So I'm playing Kha'Zix into a pretty hard comp, I would say, because Syndra and Lee Sin are two very good champions into Kha'Zix. They kind of deny him from playing the game. They're also very straightforward, kick, Q, E, from Lee Sin. It really messes me up. And then, the Syndra, like her stun, her RE, very good like ways of just playing the game. But the thing is, I do have LeBlanc, and LeBlanc is a very good champion to get kills off of. If she ever lands chain, we get a kill. We can, especially on no flash targets. So if Syndra ever burns flash, I can always play through mid the whole game to where I can get kills mid and then like use my LeBlanc to be able to play the game. This game is pretty hard. I have I think 3 losing lane in pro. Actually, top lane should have pro, but I can't really like going top lane is like kind of really inconsistent. He should path top here usually, but I don't think the Lee Sin will invade me, especially when I see that I have this Raptor ward and he didn't start it. Usually Lee Sins will start their Raptors, or that means they're starting like they're one of their buffs. And if he did start Raptors here and I saw him, then I would probably maybe do like buff and then clear, like do a reverse clear. But the thing is, in the 1v1, my champ is actually not bad. I can get a short chunk and get out, so in that like kind of scenario. But you never want to fight the Lee Sin straight up in the prolonged fights. But if you play for short trades, it's actually better for you than it is for him usually. I mean, he can also do the same, but if you know it's coming and you're in the bush first, or like you get the first hit, then it'll always be better for you. Kha'Zix is a very good champion to get chunks off. It's still a rough matchup, but it's pretty playable because usually I think Lee Sin players are bad. Even though I'm playing a challenger, I just think junglers playing this champion are pretty dumb. They're just like all mechanics, so if you outsmart them, which I usually do, I don't mind playing the matchup. And if you don't get invaded as Kha'Zix in any matchup, especially if it's a bad matchup, usually your game is always good. So that's how you should think on this champion. That if no one invades me and I get 1 to 2 full clears off, my god, my game is so good. Like ideally you get your first base off, you get Dirk, pickaxe, and you're able to also get your second set of camps, and that's when you start hitting the 6 and be able to start being proactive in the game. Because your lowest 6 is a way of snowballing. That allows you to farm faster if you get Q evolve, or you can also like fight. You're a lot stronger. And these are things to help you, be able to like snowball the game. So ideally, always you play for a full clear. You can invade on this champion, but I don't like flipping invades if I don't know where these starts. And 3 camp invading is not always the easiest thing, and sometimes it can go very wrong. Drone can always skip their buff and just do a normal camp on their 5th camp. Yeah, as you can see, this is some funny business happening here. Lee Sin did end up flashing, and here, I try to see if I can play this. Chunk the Lee Sin. And because my mid is first, I'm trying to see if I can play this. Lee Sin does make a mistake here, and I got a lot of damage off him, and he's no flash right. And we end up winning this fight actually, even though they won the first play. And we try to get this guy's flash so we can play to kill him later. But wait, it looks like he just didn't flash, and I got another kill. The Dolby healing really paid off there. I get this crab, and now like the game is really, really good for us. A very interesting chain of events, and I only did this because I have the mid push, and like they're balling. Even though they had a winning play there, is like they have to go attend their wave. If they don't attend their wave, then it's actually really bad for them. And of course, like I just see what happens, right? Like I might get Dollar Crab in this kind of scenario, but like I want to play and see if it's good, because the thing is like if their balling decides to like do what they're supposed to do, then like the releasing should never touch this crab, and that's why. And also, I mean, this is our product of Lee Sin burning flash. If Lee Sin didn't burn flash, I think I would never take this fight. But because he did, if he burns his cooldowns on me, it's really good, because the thing is like I don't get one shot, and it's like also a benefit of starting pot. Like a lot of people like try to be special, like I don't want to start pot, like I might not fight, but it's like that's just like a bad way to view the game. The only time I would not start a pot, if I know it's absolutely going to be an AFK game, and it's only like that when it's like farming versus farming jungler, and like all my lanes are like AFK. But the thing is, you shouldn't know that especially as a lower elo player when you don't understand matchups, and also like they don't even play the matchups properly. And there's like more reasons I can say, but like it's always good to start a pot because you never know when you do need it. Because when you do need it, and if you don't have it, like that pot could have saved you. It could have helped you, but you didn't go pot, so you're just trolling, you know? Like, well, like try not to be unique with starting pot with not starting pot. And actually, like I see a lot of people do it, and they're like, "Oh, but why start pot? You don't use it." But like, yeah, sometimes you don't, sometimes you do. Like that's just life, you know. Here I see like my bond's fighting. I gotta get through this shit ASAP. I do prioritize my camp here. Maybe it was probably a wrong thing, but we do end up getting the kill anyways. Yeah, I'm trying to get the melee kill. One shot that guy. And I think I'm going Yumu's because I want to go full Thalia. And right now I have no camps up, so I'm trying to see if I can do Dragon here. Probably should have gone level 6 off the ball wave, and I can actually pull the Dragon. But I decided the base. Actually, no, that's actually like a big mistake there. I should just get 6 off the wave because I'm so close to it and pull this drag. And here I'm looking to gank mid because I have nothing to do. Basing here hasn't really changed my recall that much. I mean, like I get a like 5 extra AD, like cool. But I want to see if I can force his mid gank. Maybe try to get his flash here, and maybe we try to chunk him. Maybe we see here we got the chain. Really well played by my mid laner. End up missing my W, which is very bad. But you know, we got a kill, so not bad. Now here I recall Kappa. I'm involving. Here I have my ward coming up. So right now this is Lee Sin's invade timer. Any normal like human jungler should always play an invade here. So I ward just in case. And you see, as you can see here, he is invading. So what I do here is that I'm just trying to heal the camp off the camp, and I let it reset, and then I go back to it soon because you know, Lee Sin should eventually respect that. My mid laner can come help me. He could flip it, but like I'm just gonna take the risk here. And if he decides to do it, then you know I just get the kill on him. Got bust my mid, helping me out here. And I think that he can be on my Krugs maybe, but so I'm just being careful. I killed the small one first, and now I'm thinking about, okay, well, I'll have my Yumu's. Grubs are spawning soon. I can probably play for like 2 camps, like Krugs and Raptors and base, then play the Drake after recalling. Or I can just straight focal here, then play for Dragon. You usually generally want to just get your base off once you have your item. He ends up being here. Trying to see if I can help the guy. But it looks like it's a losing play. It's not really winning. Yeah, it's not really winning. I don't have ult, and also like it's in the wave, so my champ is pretty bad in that kind of spot. So here I'm seeing the cannon. So I'm trying to get a Dark Harvest proc off this guy. That's the reason why I'm even like standing here. So I kind of want it pretty bad. I get it. So now I just played the recall. Honestly, his last 30 seconds was kind of a waste of time, but you know, I got some XP. It's fine. You know, they get grubs, whatever. I'm still guaranteed to probably get this Drake because we're way stronger in mid bots. So it's fine. Doing this was like kind of equivalent to taking a Raptor camp because I got like kind of similar XP, similar gold, because it was cannon wave. Here I have perfect base to buy CD boots, which is pretty nice. If you ever have perfect gold to buy CD boots, you can buy it. You can also buy a longsword, but usually I always buy full CD boots if I have perfect gold for it. I never just like, if I have like 700 gold there, I would buy 2 swords. If I have like 1000, I always buy Dirk. I will never buy CD boots, sword, etc. It's just way better. I see CD boots as a temple buy. And here we were playing. I could play this a bit better. Where I'm able to get the cinder kill. He ends up dying to the Krugs, I think. And then now I just take all his camps. Never mind, I do Dragon. Why do I do Dragon here? Probably because I value it more, but I should try to play it. You should try to take always one more camp. You don't need to take all 3 because your champ does take a while to like one-shot them. I don't have Profane. If I had Profane, I can actually mog all 3 of these camps. If I was blue side, I can definitely because I clear them pretty fast. But because like I don't clear as fast, you know, I don't do it. And I do want to get this Drake off the map ASAP. So you know, it's not at the end of the road. We did earn 1 camp from this play, and I can't play for more here because I was on a pink. And Lee Sin has to be bot side right now, doing one of his camps. Could also just be clearing down. Now I'm thinking about, can I kill their mid laner again? He's no flash. He's back on the map, so he's kind of a free kill as of right now. You see right here, free kill. Boom. There's just another stack. take the wave, and now we go clear our camps. Now we're probably thinking about doing it like, I think because I'm so close to Dirk, I can base after 1 to 2 camps and get my Dirk recall. See, at least doing something here. I'm trying to see if I can like respond to this play. He does end up dying. I see if there's any camps. There's none. So now here I just go to my top side. And this is like the benefit of having Emus, and especially tier 2 boots bought early. Like having this allows you to really roam the map faster and see if you can do things a lot more quicker than usual. That's why like Profane, Hydra, and Emus are really different in terms of playstyle. It depends how you want to play your champion. The reason why I go Emus this game is because I want to just be able to play on tempo and punish enemy mistakes. Because my laners are usually going to take the beating from their champion. Like their champions in lane are a lot stronger in terms of laning, but our champions are very good at setup and getting like just playing for skirmishes, right? So I want to be able to like clean up fights, and items like Yumu's like being able to like get to places, being anywhere at pretty much anywhere at any time as fast as possible, which you can't do with Profane. You can only do this with Yumu's, is a good way to do it. And yeah, I should probably just do all my camps here, but I wanted to try to kill Lee Sin in his top side or bot side here. I know he's on Krugs and he has to come to his Raptor camp soon, so I'm just gonna pull the Raptors here. See Millie here. I could have potentially have art onto him there actually, and just like chunk him because he wouldn't be able to react. And we have to be a bit careful here. Their champions are good together. Here I try to go on Syndra. He's no flash. We only get a chunk though because Alistar wasn't able to combo. And you see we got another chunk on the Lee Sin now. And we can't really find anymore. We actually spawned a pretty bad Vortex, so it feels bad. But it's all good, we just go back to clearing camps. And right now, I think I'm building Opportunity. Serpent's Fang is actually pretty good here, especially if Gragas builds Archangels. You get value into Lucian Barrier, Milio E, Lee Sin W, and potentially the Gragas Archangel Shield. So, yeah, he has the thingy, the tier, so he might be buying it. So buying Serpents this game is actually very high value overall. Now here I'm trying to go into his top side because one, he doesn't have kick, and yeah, he doesn't have kick, so I'm way stronger than he is. When you have Q-Ball on the Kha'Zix, and especially when Lee Sin doesn't have kick, you are a lot stronger than he is. And here he's top lane, so I pinged that he's top, and yeah, he's there because we just saw him kill the Grumpy. We saw like the animation there. Now walking top, we try to play here. My Yone does have ult, so we can play this. We get another kill, and another kill. Dark Harvest, boom, baby. And now we have Opportunity. We are rich as hell. We're so strong. And here, yeah, I'm planning to run boss straight up. To see that they're low, and they might try to kill my AD, because my AD is also 1 HP. Because my AD is 1, and there's a wave. If he tries to catch the wave, they might try to punish, as you can see right here. So I'm trying to, like, kill these guys. And yeah, I'm running. This is just a Yumu's diff right here. Flash for the Milio, get the Opportunity, speed, and a kill, and again another kill. Oh, that's my boy. It's Yon, the LCS AD carry. Lucian. He's one of my friends. So I was BMing him a little bit. Now I play for trying to get some camps because I'm almost at level 11. And if there wasn't a ward here, I would probably jump over the wall and play to kill their ball in. Ideally their AD again when he walks back ball in, but because there's a ward, I can't do it. This is the power of Sixth Sense. Being able to spot random wards like that really helps you sometimes. Like, prevents you from just randomly inting the game because like they just have a ward. Sometimes you can play around it, but because there's a ward in Tribush and in the pits, I mean it's hard to really avoid that vision. I don't have red trinkets, So those are the reasons why I always take that rune over the other one. And when people are like, oh, but it's like you don't get that much value off it. Well, it kind of depends. I rather value like the random ward being placed than having an extra ward in the game, honestly. Yeah, because usually hitting wards as Kha'Zix is kind of useless. That's why Umbral was very good on him, because like then you're not sitting there hitting a ward for a couple seconds. As an assassin that needs a lot of golden XP. Like, you need to keep clearing camps and be able to like farm objectives. That's how you progress the game on this champion. And I'm waiting here trying to make a play happen. I have no camps. I do really want this dragon. And you see here that's Syndra TP'd. My mid low-key kind of ran it down there, but it's all good. Syndra also burned flash, so it's chill. I run balling because Lee Sin can be down here, so I'm trying to come down here to clean up the play. I'll start doing the super play there, clean up the... Well, he almost saved the 80. And here I play Do Dragon, Lee Sin's dead, so get the shit off the map ASAP. And now, I mean, you see Lucian, but Emilio's there, like, protecting him now. Maybe we can still kill him, I don't know. It's kind of hard to kill, so I don't know if this guy's flash. So I actually need my team to help me here. Emilio Q can cancel my thing, and also if they stand on top of each other, I actually don't have the damage. I mean, Lucian's in our Dremel somewhere, so I'm trying to find him. We spot the little rascal. And he does. Nice. Now I'm just like trying to farm everything. So when you're like this stage of the game, you just play. So when you're already ahead and you're earning the objectives, all you need to do is just farm everything you can on the map, because like they should be scared to walking by themselves in the jungle. And so that means they have to perma group if they want to get something. So that means is that you're just mogging every camp you can, and then that's how you get an XP and gold advantage to where like you're always able to kill them. That is how you play Kha'Zix when you get a lead, and this is what people fail to do on this champion. The reason why they struggle, and even like OTPs I've seen Master GM don't even do this because they don't understand their champion well. In general, like the identity of the champion. This champion is a champion, one of the best champs to punish mistakes. So the mistake usually people are not allowed to do is playing in the side lane too far up, walking around by themselves. Yeah, I mean, those are the two main things actually. So if you don't do these things, what should you do? You farm. But usually when they don't do those things, that means they're with their team. They're not in their jungle by themselves. So that means something, you can try to earn something. You can earn, like, go eat side waves. Or, like, your laner can push out side waves now. And then you get tempo to overload on a lane, right? Because they were able to push the side wave. And now they have to catch that wave, right? So these are things that benefit your team and yourself. Sometimes it doesn't directly benefit yourself in terms of, like, income. But it will help your team generate a like advantage to help you progress the game. Yeah, we kill Millie here. This guy walked up for fun. Here I can't kill the Lucian because Lee Sin's there. He would kick me in the mouth. We just TikTok that guy. Missed everything. If we played that a bit better on the Milio, we probably could have killed Lucian maybe before he was unisolated from the Lee Sin. Because all I need is to get one isolated Q into auto, and he most likely should die because I am 3 items. But like my Q needs to be isolated damage. Otherwise, he will not be that low enough for me to kill him. To where like before like Lee Sin kicking me actually matters. Because if Lucian's able to get damage off on me, then I actually can't kill. Here I'm trying to kill Gragas here, but you know it's a wave. Champion's very hard to kill, even though he burned body slam there. It's a very low CD. If he hits a champion. Trying to see if I can get this guy, but like blood is just like, yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I can't tell if there's a ward on me. And I see like there's a self happening over there, so I just go there. I do have ult coming up soon, so every time your ult is up, you want to try to see if you can make something happen. If you don't have ult, then you want to just farm usually, because our web is very reliant on your ults. While QW you don't need to actually farm. You can just play with W. It's not a long CD. Yeah, I died there for fun. That's unlucky. Yeah, a pretty cringe death by me. And also, it went to the Syndra, which is pretty bad. She's probably the strongest champion in this game that can carry against our comp. Because it's how your ults and her E are very good into our champions. But yeah. Now we're just gonna respawn and do the same thing again as we were doing the whole time, farming and then looking for picks. So we're here now. Back. Be back from the dead. Trying to see if I can get some damage here. Oh, the ward for fun. We killed that guy. Yeah, that was kind of scuffed, low-key. Yeah, probably could have gotten 2 kills there. But it's all good. We don't have ult now, so we're pretty useless, I would say. Unless, like, they decide to split apart from each other. So, trying to see. Can find. We only doing some TikTok. Just gonna do the Otacon in peace while these guys fights. If we go even but we get the Otacon, we still, like, overall won the play. So, yeah, just do this. And yeah, the game is pretty much over. I mean, the rest of the game should be pretty straightforward. If you guys are enjoying this video right now, you know, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, I'm just gonna proceed to the next VOD. Just enjoy the rest of this game, and then yeah, I'll talk over. I mean, we go new game. Okay, we got another video. So this game, Viego vs Kha'Zix, very Kha'Zix favored. Viego's only real strength is just his team fighting in this game. Well, in general, because the matchup is very hard losing for Viego. The way Viego can beat Kha'Zix is being able to like hit him first and really cut out his like kit. Because Viego's CDs cooldown is very low. But Kha'Zix is also kind of similar, but so not as low as Viego's, but like my abilities hurt a lot more than his. But his way to go in and out of the fight, Viego is very good. You know, he does he can Q, he can W then Q, then back off, press E, go in stealth, and Q again while in stealth, and go again W. 6 to 8 seconds later, it's very in and out playstyle. So that's like the only way like he can beat me. But in overall raw strength, my champion is so OP in the 1v1. That is just Kha'Zix in general. Most matchups, like my champion is just way stronger. If I ever find find a champion 1v1, whether it's a solo laner, AD carry, a jungler, you're always usually gonna win because that's just how Kha'Zix is. You're a stat checking champion, so that's why you want to really try to find champions when they're by themselves a lot of the time. And here I'm starting top side because my balling is actually it's not because of that. It's not even because of that. It's because Urgot is playing against Cassante, and there's no way like this guy needs my help against a tank. If he was against a bruiser, I would probably think about pathing top lane this game because playing for Urgot is very OP. Like it's perma proc, guarantees you grow ups, and this champion is very scary split pusher. Once he's able to snowball past level 9, usually I like ganking Urgot, especially later on when he's level 7 or 8, because if you snowball him there and at level 9 he gets his W maxed, right? That's when he becomes very OP. So I usually like playing around that lane during that time. When I watch quantity videos, that's what I've noticed. So that's what I started doing with Urgots a lot of time if I can. Is play around their lane during the level 7, level 8 timer. Sometimes even the level 6 is fine too, but around the level 8, going to 9, if I'm a snowball, we kill their laner, it's really good for his lane. It's like he just can't lose to his lane anymore. It's like impossible. And he can also 1v2. In terms of my matchup, I don't know where he started, but I'm just gonna assume he's pathing down because he has a tank, so he shouldn't play for it either. So, and it's not a tank that has like reliable setup. Also, sometimes he can path to a tank lane if they're able to set you up, but Santa's not really. Sometimes he can be, but not to Urgots. It's kind of hard. So I'm just here pathing down. I'm pulling my red, goes to bush because I don't know if Viego will invade me. If he does, I'm ready to just pop a Q on him, and then he has to respect me. Just pop a Q, pop a pot, and then like he should be scared. I use my E here or my W because I want to use the W to kill all these small Krugs. My E should be up by the time I do end up leaving my jungle to go play for the objective. And here I plan to go top crab, just because. Oh wait, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing actually. I don't know why I just didn't look mid or bot, because I just don't know where he is right now. I probably should hit the vision plants. Looks like he did end up pathing topside. Don't know why though. I guess he doesn't want to play around the Tristana Alistar. Tristana Alistar is their lane is definitely playable. Like over here, I think here I lead with flash. Oh no, that's why I flash. Okay, I see. We get 2 kills. The game is over. So when you have this lead, there are 2 ways to Omega Snowball. Basically, okay, here you just recall because there's no point for you to stay. You full clear ASAP, get 6, and then take over the whole map. You can take Drake and play for kills. Another thing you can do. This guy is just Omega trolling, by the way. He's giving Victor stack. Oh my god, we almost both died there. That would be very unlucky. Another thing you can do is just straight up walk in your jungle after 1 or 2 camps, or just drop your camps and just kill the guy. Especially at this guy, besides that I bought just now, all his camps are actually up. So we can play to invade. So we can invade him on his raptors right now. We can invade him on his other side quadrants. So let's see what I do here. There are multiple ways to play this, and all of them are good. Looks like I'm doing these camps. Hopefully I do end up invading after this camp because it makes the most sense. I also don't know which side he started. He could have easily have started bot side. And he's actually like I don't know where he started actually because he could have been bot by from crossing earlier. I actually don't know what he did. To be honest, here I'm just okay. So it looks like I decided to do the tempo clear because I'm clearing a lot faster because like this guy died late. I'm first on any play because he will still have to do camps, and if he decides to match me, that means he's dropping camps, so he's behind in XP. There's a pink here, so I'm showing my vision. And I think I just do Drake here straight up with the tempo advantage that I have. So he's still on camps, and because he's very late, I have a very big window. And I'm thinking that I need help here. And my bowling was winning, so it's a pretty decent Drake pull timer. See, we do it pretty fast when you have these items. It ends up being bought. I mean, yeah, as expected. And here, I'm trying to think, okay, how can I punish this? I do have a blue buff spawning, but it's kind of hard to be able to go to that right now. So he did start bot side, as you can see from his blue buff spawning right now. And I go in this bush because he could have easily have hit the vision plants, to where he can spawn me on the blue. And this is also pinked. I'm trying to get to this play ASAP so I can clean up. Both these guys just wanted to die. Boom, another 2 kills. And now I can't really invade his blue. I just recall. Get my profane, and then I pretty much do the same thing again. I just play to clear my camps. Even though you could have invaded, because you are faster on the map, this is another way of just snowballing the game. There are multiple different ways to do it. Of course, some are like better than others. Like, of course, if I can kill him, it's really insane. But what we did is also really good too. So there's nothing wrong with what we did. Now we're gonna do our camps very fast. Look to do grubs. All the videos camps are up, so we can probably do our top side here and walk into his. But we don't know which side he opens. Because he can easily start from his bot side, or start from his top side and just give this grub, which I think he should honestly. He's so much weaker, but Rakan is here, and have to respect the bits. So here I just play for his bot side. Is this actually no? We walk in. Never mind. We're strong. We're strong. We can't let these guys take shit when they're a lot weaker than us. Thinking that he can go in. Viego doesn't have ults because of earlier. I can't really jump in though yet because one, I don't have ults and Kha'Zix has ults, so I need to play this very slow. Kha'Zix is deciding on who he should hit. And here I'm trying to dodge a Kali because I can easily die. Khan's being a little slippery rat. Trying to get my Qs off. You need to be careful of not inting. It's always better for you to be alive at this stage of the game because there's always things to farm, and your champion actually needs XP a lot, especially after 6. Before 6, you can play for kills, and just like, you can trade 1 for 1 and just like not farm as much. But after those 6, you really want to like prioritize getting XP, especially when you already have a lead. So I already have a lead, right? I wanted to like just get XP and just be able to get levels pretty much, and then look to keep snowballing the game like that. Because champions that usually want to be ahead of the curve, which is pretty much like most assassins, usually you want to have an XP advantage and gold advantage to where like have a lot of damage just from your raw levels. And when someone else is lower on levels, that means they have less HP, so that's how you should kind of view it. So, now we're just doing camps. Trying to see if we can kill this Akali. Rakan's pissing me off right now. This guy's shrouded in front of me. Nobody knows. We dodge Rakan. And then we get another kill on the Kali. And we try to kill Rakan too. Because we do a lot of damage to get another kill. Honestly, this kind of game, you could just play for Hubris here. If you really want. So it kind of depends. I mean, you can buy whatever you want in this type of game. But I think I was going to Axiom Mark build. We have perfect gold to buy CD boots too. So we buy that also. Now we get back out on the map and we just play for another clear. We try to punish more mistakes if they do make any. Also a good timer to play around Urgot lane. He is level 8, that's what we talked about. But we already kind of did around the grubs. Trying to see if I can help the boy up there. Doing the crab right now. No point to do the grub. Actually, never mind Kappa. I do the grub. Vigo's here. Nobody knows why. We get level 9. Vigo's here in this top side. Nobody knows what he's doing. And then we're just gonna do this. Sante's fine. I mean, Urgot is fine versus Cassante. It doesn't really need my help. I think here I play for his Raptors because he just showed topside. So if he does end up being on the Raptor camp, I'll just kill him. If he doesn't, then I get a free Raptor camp. Victor's just casually 1v2ing my goats. I don't know what these guys are doing. Trying to see if I can chunk the Rakan one time. If I chunk him, it's really good. He has to recall. And now they have one less champion on the map. Yeah, now I'm thinking about playing the Drake, getting my bots at camps. We see Viego. And right now we're up 2 levels. We're up 24 CS pretty much in terms of camps. So we're up like 6 camps. Pretty good. Go to Drake. Do Drake over the camps because like might as well get this off ASAP. So we can have a faster third Drake, faster soul point, faster soul. We always camps are not like this is the best time to do it, right? So, everyone has to push, everyone's winning their lane. If it's the best time for you to do it because like lane condition, like maybe like your camps, etc. That's when you should do it. Jungles are very like you want to do it at the best time possible. That's like what you want to think about. Is like, is this the best thing I can do at this time? If the best things to do is actually to farm, then you should farm. If it's the best time to do objective because like your lanes are winning or their jungle tempo shits, then you should do that, right? You do what is the best to do at the time. That is a good thing to keep in mind. And this is how you play League, especially as a jungler. Jungler is a very impactful role early game, early to mid game. Later on, laners are kind of the kingdom role. The god roles like mid lane and AD carry, but like you have the most pressure in the early game. That's why people say jungle is OP because like they could be winning lane and jungle just diffs them. I mean, of course, that's jungle role, but it's not that strong later on unless you make it look OP, or it's already strong in that game, or you can be a Kiana abuser. Nobody knows. Now we're doing our camps again, cycling our camps real fast. We have full Axiom already. Just want to get our ult fast. We can also play to reinvade the Raptors as soon as our top side is finished. So this is like a very like reoccurring theme. Is if we can't kill them because they're starting to play safe because like they're behind. That means the one thing to play for is for camps because they do jungler especially has to farm something. Camps are like waves to laners, so Blood has to farm. He's eating a crab right now. It sucks I couldn't really kill him on it, but it's fine. We do get a camp here. And then maybe he walks into me. I can also play for his bot side of respawn. And these are ways to just keep snowballing the game. I hit 11. I get R evolve. This guy just used some CDs. We're playing a little quick 2v2. Here I chunk him outside tower range. And I completely one-shot him. Get another kill here. Boom. And his bot side is up, but I see Ballin's playing very aggressive, so I got punished this real quick. So I go ASAP, even though I'm low, I can still punish. Looks like they ended up killing anyways. Rakan is going on a journey. I probably should have went back in his bot side here, but it's played for a kill here. Okay, this guy. I mean, he should go to his bot side here instead of chasing for kill, but it's all good. You end up getting a harbor stack. And now think about, okay, maybe I can run top side. Maybe I can run bots, but I think yeah, like I got it. So if he didn't, I mean, unlucky. And now we just play for grubs, for heralds. Probably should have played for his bot side though instead of chasing for Rakan kill. We had enough time to be able to play for his camps and also maybe potentially kill him again. But it's okay. We're ahead. We have tempo for the next objective, so it's all good. Looks like the game is about to end because of the FF. But if you guys enjoyed this content, let me know down below. I can do this for other champions too. I really want to do it for Kindred and for Graves. More educational content because people want to see it. Kha'Zix is one of my better champions too, so I just like playing Kha'Zix from time to time. It was one of my most played in Korea, my highest winning champions. I completely mock challenger lobbies playing this champion, playing like 10 different builds every other day. I had like if you guys want coaching, check out the Patreon, and yeah, If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you guys have anything, ask me down in the comments below. Either way, hope you guys have a good day. The FF. So yeah, peace, guys.